welcome to another video about MFL. My name is Calvinator and today we are going to talk about buying a club and branding a club. When you just find out about MFL, I think one of the first things you want to do is get your own club and also take part in the competitions. So today I'm going to show you how to buy a club and then brand it and also establish. So there are two ways to get a club. Let's first talk about that. So step one is of course getting a club. Option one is to buy the club pack. So if you're a new user, you can get a new license if you go here and you can buy one of the stone clubs. So this option I think is really cool because you don't know where you're gonna end up. It will be a big surprise. It's also a really cool experience opening a club pack. So I highly recommend you to do it. So you'll end up with, let's say, a surprise location and one team in the Stone League. So you can buy this pack for $80. However, there's also a second way to get a club, and that's on the marketplace. So maybe a secondary license or an already established club. So let's go to clubs. We see the newest listings here. So you see there's loads of clubs that are listed. I guess when you're new, what you want is a low price. So you already see that two options here, two stone clubs, are cheaper than the pack. So the advantage is it's cheaper. Disadvantage, you get a location you might not want, and also those clubs are established already, but you can rebrand them. In the future, this will be for MFL points, but now it's free. So it's not a problem. The only maybe disadvantage is you don't have this cool opening and you don't get surprised. You already know this is Oslo, this is Rosario. But for the same price, $80, you could also buy this club. And you see here Division 6, so then you're already in the Iron League. So for the same price, you can already play in a higher tier. Okay, so you can choose either one of those options. And then the second step is, of course, branding your club, and you need an identity. So step number 2 is identity. Actually, I bought a new club, which I'm going to use as an example. So 3 days ago, I saw a very cheap club on the market for only $65. Here you can see that price. A club called MFC San Jose de Mayo in Uruguay. So I thought, let's buy this club. It's so cheap. And also I can make great videos about it, like this one, about how I would establish and brand a club when I get a new club or a new location. You can see they are really in need of a new coach and a new identity because they lost all the games. Judging by the result, it was all a forfeit. They didn't have a proper lineup, or they didn't have enough players. But yeah, they lost all of their league games. So I'm going to rebrand it, give them a fresh start, and show you how I would do it. So I told you step number 2 for me is the identity. Think about the location, where is your club, and what could you base your club on. So let's check their Wikipedia. For me, that's always step number 1. So we check the Wikipedia of San Jose de Mayo in Uruguay. We see some lovely pictures. We can also see from the Wikipedia that it's a rather small town, only 36,000 people. So I was scrolling through this, and then I saw something that is interesting that I can use. It says its economy is linked mainly to cattle ranching, and it's an agro-industrial center of dairy products, packing houses, mills, and chemicals. So cattle ranching. So I thought maybe I can do something with cows, farmers, cattle ranching. So I chose this as my, let's say, identity. I think, let's say, a group of farmers will have started this club. Then I love to use the local language for that, so Spanish. So I looked up what is cattle rancher in Spanish, and it turned out it is ganadero. So Ganaderos Uruguay seems legit, seems there's a lot of people doing this big sector. So okay, I found a new identity for my club. They are called Ganaderos, Club Deportivo Ganaderos. This seems like a good identity. Then step number 3 is designing the logo. So luckily for people who are not the most creative or not very good with graphic design, we have amazing AI tools now. So one of those tools is Canva. In Canva, I love to use Canva for all kinds of presentations and content. And they also have some nice plugins such as Dolly here, Heijen, but also Magic Media. With Magic Media, you can design a logo. So for example, I typed in a prompt, design a logo for a soccer team from Uruguay founded by cattle breeders. The color is green because I think green farmers, that's a nice color. I use soccer. I also prefer saying football, but if I use football, I might end up with American football teams. So I use this prompt. I saw 4 potential logos. This one looks pretty nice and clean. So this could be an option. Another tool is Microsoft AI, and that's the same. So I use this prompt, design a logo for a soccer team, kind of the same prompt. I ended up with 2 ones. I can keep generating one. So you can keep playing around with this until you find a nice logo. In the end, I settled for this one. I found this picture. It looks pretty cool. With the green color, you can see the ganaderos, you can see the cows. So I thought this is a nice one. And then with that logo, I want to maybe add some text. So in Canva, you have some pre-designs. I look for a circle logo, and you can see some designs where you could replace the photo, add your photo, etc. You can just play around with that. It's pretty straightforward. It's also what I did. So I put this preset, this ocean surfing Bali, Indonesia, made it a bit bigger, replaced the picture, changed the colors of the side, let's say, of those elements. And in the end, I ended up with this logo. So I added text, Ganaderos, Club Deportivo, change the colors based on this picture. It's very easy. You select, for example, this. You click on color. You can see the photo. It gives you the photo colors. So it's very easy to make a nice logo with those same colors, so it looks a bit more uniform. So then I have a beautiful logo that is based on some local economy linked to the location, great identity, and I download the logo. One important extra step is to remove the background. Lucas will be very happy if you do it. All other MFL managers will be very happy. You can just go to remove BG, remove easily, super simple, the logo, and then the whole game will look more clean. You don't have those square logos because people forgot to remove the background. So we have bought a club. We have done some research, identity, so the brand identity and the brand. We have designed the logo, and then the final step is to actually establish it. So let's establish this club. So we go back to the club menu, we click on info, and it says here start rebranding. So let's start rebranding. There will be some music. We're not going to listen to that. So we put rebrand your club. I understand, so don't copyright, don't pick existing clubs, etc. That's not the best option you can do. Or any offensive language, etc. So just use common sense, don't copyright, don't put offensive things in there. So click on I understand, and then the first thing you have to do is name your club. So we settled on CD Ganaderos. This will be our club. Double check if I'm spelling it right. I'm not a Spanish speaker, so Ganadero. The plural is ganaderos here, ganaderos, so looks okay. So we put CD Ganaderos and we click on next. Then select your logo. Luckily, I already downloaded this logo. I can go to my downloads, see those Ganadero pictures, and I put here CD Ganaderos to establish. So I'll put it here, and you can see the small logos that will look like it. Looks good. It's fully in the picture, and the background should be removed, otherwise I can still re-establish it and remove the background. Of course, you can also, by the way, try the logo generator. I designed many logos with the MFL generator, maybe I'll do another video about that. But most people use some AI designs. So we click on next, and then you have to select your colors. The good thing about Canva, as I said before, is if you select your picture, it also automatically shows you which colors are in the picture. So the circle here I put in this color from this picture, and we can look exactly which color it is. It is this color. So we can put the same one here in MFL, and it should give us this color, if I'm correct. Okay, wait, yeah, there it is. So we have our primary color here. So this is the color from the picture, which I've taken from Canva, and as secondary I'll just put white. I think that's okay. I want green and white. So we click next. We have our logo, Iron Division, San Jose, we have the colors, and we click on make it official. So let's put make it official. Saving the data, uploading the logo, and I have established a new club, my 7th club. Very happy with that. So let's see how long this will take. Probably not too long. So the good thing is, if I made a mistake, I can still re-establish it, because rebranding is free at the moment. So take advantage of that. So CD Ganaderos, congratulations. CD Ganaderos has an awesome new identity. Refresh your page to see your new identity. So let's go back to my clubs, and it is here. Beautiful CD Ganaderos, San Jose, Uruguay. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully this was a helpful video for all the new managers, people who want to maybe rebrand their clubs also. In the next video I will continue my journey with CD Ganaderos, and we are going to contract some players who will play for us. And I'll show you how to do that exactly. So if you have any comments, feedback, let me know. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.